Pandora is back, and this time it's on fire. The new trailer for Avatar 2025, officially titled Fire and Ash, gives us our most intense look yet at James Cameron's expanding saga. This isn't just another sequel, it's going all out. The oceans aren't enough, the forests aren't enough, and the RDA isn't holding anything back. We're thrown into a world of volcanoes, smoke, and war machines crawling across the land and sea. Fans are calling it everything from Cameron's Fury Road to a chaotic mess of shots. But no matter where you land, one thing is certain. This trailer promises the boldest, most explosive Avatar yet. So let's go shot by shot, breaking down the Fire Tribe reveal, Jake Sully's war paint, the crab mechs, Spider's mysterious Iowa connection, and how this third film could set the stage for the rest of the saga. The trailer doesn't open with calm exploration. It drops us straight into battle with banshees darting through flames, RDA gunships ripping apart the sky, forests burning under heavy fire. It's clear right away this isn't the Way of Water's slower, more patient tone. Cameron wants us to feel the urgency. Pandora isn't just under attack in one spot. Every corner of it, the forest, the ocean, and now volcanic mountains, are turning into a battlefield. The sense is bigger, louder, and more chaotic. This is no longer a story of one clan versus the Sky People. It's all of Pandora versus a growing empire. The biggest reveal is the Fire Tribe, also called the Ash People. Their land is volcanic, smoky, and constantly burning. The Na'vi here look different, darker skin tones, sharp features, and armor that looks carved from cooled lava. Unlike the forest or reef clans, the Ash People don't represent harmony, they represent survival. Harsh conditions have made them tougher, angrier, and less trusting. In the trailer, we see glimpses of them training, fighting, and even clashing with Jake Sully. It sets up an intriguing tension. Every Avatar film has introduced a new way of living with Pandora. The Ash People show us a harsher, more aggressive side of the planet, and possibly a Na'vi clan that isn't automatically on Jake's side. One of the most powerful shots comes when Jake appears in Toruk Makto Warpaint again. It reflects his victory in the first film, but the context has changed. Back then, the Warpaint symbolized unity and triumph. But here it feels heavier. Jake is older, scarred, and visibly exhausted. His line in the trailer, "The Sullys never quit,"
Sully's never quit.
That's right, Sully's never quit.
sounds less like a battle cry and more like a desperate promise. This is Jake, not as a hero, but as a father carrying a crushing responsibility, protecting his family, leading his people, and holding together a planet at war.
You cannot live like this, baby. In hate.
The moment that really got fans buzzing, Spider surrounded by Awa's glowing tendrils. Spider has always been caught between two worlds, human by birth, Na'vi by upbringing. Now it looks like Pandora itself is choosing him. What does that mean? Could Iowa finally be extending her power to humans? Is Spider becoming a bridge between the two species, or something far stranger? The shot suggests that Spider may be central to the story in ways nobody expected. Some fans are already speculating that he could either unite the two species or doom them both.
Do you still live?
Of course, the humans are escalating too. The trailer shows us massive convoys rolling through volcanic landscapes, skies filled with gunships, and hulking AMP suits with brutal new designs. And then there are the crab mechs. Creepy, fast, and almost animal-like, these amphibious machines move across the seafloor and strike with terrifying precision. They're the kind of imaginative design Cameron is known for, part military hardware, part nightmare fuel. The message is clear. This is no longer just a colonization mission. The RDA is bringing an entire war machine to Pandora.
We must fight!
If there's one thing this trailer makes clear, it's that Fire and Ash will have action spread across every environment. With aerial battles in smoky skies, underwater ambushes with Na'vi darting between crab mechs, dark caves lit by glowing alien creatures, and volcanic battlefields that had Na'vi leaping across collapsing lava bridges. The first film gave us one forest, the second gave us one ocean. This third entry looks like it's throwing everything onto the table all at once. Another highlight is the music. Simon Franklin brings back James Horner's classic motifs, but reshapes them with heavier percussion and darker tones. It's instantly recognizable, yet also more urgent. The wonder is gone. The new score is all about weight and danger. It's the sound of memory pushing the story's momentum, capturing the huge stakes for survival and legacy.
But Ava did not come.
Unsurprisingly, reactions are split. Some are thrilled, saying the trailer feels like Mad Max, Fury Road on Pandora, and pure spectacle. Others think it's overstuffed, with awkward editing and messy pacing. But this is a familiar territory for Cameron. People doubted The Way of Water before it was released. They said 3D was dead, that nobody cared about Avatar anymore. Then it made over $2 billion worldwide. Cameron builds for the big screen, not for YouTube trailers. What looks overwhelming now will almost certainly feel clear, powerful, and immersive in Dolby 3D and IMAX. It shows escalation, the RDA arriving with overwhelming force, the Na'vi divided between clans who may not all be allies, and the Sully family struggling to endure. It shows legacy. Jake Sully painted for war, Neytiri fighting through grief, and Spider standing at the edge of something transformative. And it shows a planet fighting back. Forest, ocean, fire, and sky are all raging against invasion. But crucially, this isn't the finish line. With Avatar 4 and 5 confirmed, Ash and Fire is a massive setup for a larger war. It brings the four elements together. That's forest, ocean, fire, and air, right before the story potentially leaves Pandora. Think of it as Cameron's epic finale, a closing movement on Pandora before the story expands toward a conflict that could span not just clans and continents, but entire worlds.